A Los Angeles Derby Dolls bout consists of 4 quarters, each lasting 15 minutes. These quarters are divided into 60-second rounds called jams. Each team has 5 players on the track in each jam, 4 players called blockers, and 1 point-scoring player called the jammer. You can always distinguish the jammers from the other players on the track by their starred helmets. It's the jammer's job to try to score points, and the blocker's job to try to stop them. The first whistle will sound to start the jam, and the blockers launch onto the track. The blockers form a tight grouping called the pack. The jammers race their way around the track and catch up to the pack. The jammers must then fight their way through the pack. The blockers from the opposing team will try to stop them, while the blockers on their team try to assist them. The jammers have now broken out of the pack and must race their way around the track and meet up with the pack again. Keep an eye on the jammer in front. She is your lead jammer and can call off the jammer by placing her hands on her hips. The pink jammer is now in position to score. She receives 1 point for each member of the opposing team she passes. As the pink jammer racks up points, the yellow jammer catches the pack and is now also in position to score. The yellow jammer will also receive 1 point for each member of the pink team she passes. The jam ends when 60 seconds have elapsed, or when the lead jammer calls off the jam by placing her hands on her hips. Players are not permitted to purposely trip or tackle their opponents. Players can block each other using their bodies and shoulders, but cannot use their elbows, forearms, or hands. Players violating the rules will be placed in the penalty box located on the infield, forcing their team to skate the next jam with 1 less skater. The game ends after 4 quarters. The team with the most points at the end of the bout is your winner.
All right, Los Angeles! Welcome to Dollholla, the home of your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. Today, we present the Fight Crew versus the Tough Cookies. Are you ready to meet the skaters?
Now, coming to the track, please welcome Fight Crew! Number 14 is Hell on Wheels. 26, Cosmic Jammer. Wearing 63, Beetlejuke. 101, it's Lash Out Loud. 137, Glowing Arrow. 189, Destroyer. Wearing 214, it's Alter Ego. for Killer B. Wearing the L11 skate white shark. And 999 Jurassic Pug. 1134 Mad Cat. 1997 Jolteon. 5149 Soleil Mantis. 6248 Pink Poison. Co-captain of the fight crew 347 Katana Crash. And your captain of the fight crew number 46 Winsley Adams. Coaches of fight crew Dooms Daisy and Kitten Crush. One more time for fight crew.
All right, y'all ready to meet the tough cookies? Yeah, let's give it up for them, everybody. Your tough cookies, wearing 007, it's Devious Lee. Wearing number 22, Ania Brawleton. Wearing 27, Luna Shopgood. Wearing 42, it's Chemical X. Wearing 74, we got Furious George. Wearing 88Q, it's Sweet Baby Rage. Wearing 97, we got Greased Frightening. Wearing 444, it's Cinderella. Wearing 505, it is May Day. Wearing 757, Thugs Buddy. Wearing 998, Fight Night. I believe that 1205, Slamming Eggs, yeah. Wearing 1212, Smasherella. Wearing 1609, Hittin' Hidden. Wearing 2014, Frida Bravo. Your co-captain, wearing number 17, Dirty Tricks. And the captain of your tough cookies, number 64, Smackaroni. Coaches of the tough cookies, we got Moulin Rouge and Jezebel. Get up for your tough cookies, everybody.
Looks like justice is back on the menu, boys. It's the Enforcers. Head referee Metallicile, game executioner Go-Go Ishiro, jam refs Oliver Closeoff and Suspect Ed. Pack refs Tricky Ricardo and Helvetica, outside pack ref Hassel Black, penalty tracker E.T. Peter, penalty tracker assistant Lady Macdeath, penalty box administrator Shakira and Skolden Caulfield. Eyes in the sky, Rumblebee and Penaltina, scoreboard operator Mazepin Della Chismosa and whiteboard Honey BB the Enforcers.
We would like to thank our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, and of course, the rad crew. Hey, our DJ today is DJ MacBook Air. I'm Eva Lee, and this is Trixie Biscuit. And we'll be your announcers today. The Derby Dolls acknowledge that we gather on traditional unceded Kizh and Tongva land. We ask league members and the Derby Dolls community to honor with gratitude the Kizh and Tongva people, elders, and the land itself. And now I got one question for you. Are you ready for roller derby action? Yeah! Come on, Los Angeles. Our junior Derby Dolls taking it to the track. And we're so excited to get this game underway. Now, if you're new here, don't worry. I'll do my best to explain it to you. And right now we're waiting for the enforcers to all give the go-ahead to start the first jam.
It's so suspenseful. Are they gonna do it?
Really exciting!
They did it!
Yay! Now the jammers are wearing stars on their helmets. First one out of the pack is the lead jammer. They can either skate the full 60 seconds of the jam or call it off at any time by putting hands on hits. When they re-enter the pack, every member of the opposing team is a point, and that there Right there is a scoring pass for the Tough Cookies. What do we got? Oh, I'm sorry, for the Fight Crew. 4 points for Fight Crew, 4 points for Tough Cookies. It's a bit of a wash as both jammers entered that pack.
Well, I mean, that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is it's a tie game, Evilie.
That's right, tied game already.
They've got it all to play for.
And nobody in the penalty box. So there's a lot of penalties that will come up from time to time. Penalties are for safety and for fair play. Jammer out for the Tough Cookies. And that's Bugs Bunny as your lead jammer. It looks like Wensley Adams trying to get out for Fight Crew. Is Hell on Wheels for Fight Crew. Went into the infield though. We'll have to see if they re-entered the pack without advancing position.
Fight Crew holding that jammer in back. The pack splits and Bugs Bunny calls it off.
Yeah, that's the power of the lead jammer. Getting 1 point and then calling it off to stop the opposing jammer from causing any damage.
And when we say damage, we just mean points. We're not expecting them to,
There's some carnage, a little bit. Oh, all right, well, we have penalties against both jammers. Yeah, we have a back blocking penalty against Wensley Adams and a cutting penalty by Is Hell on Wheels. I'm sorry, that was totally messed up. Is Hell on Wheels with the cutting penalty, which I did see. Thugs Bunny in there with the back blocking penalty. With both jammers down, we're going to field a blocker into the penalty box because we have to have jammers. Otherwise, this would just be couple skate. Cookies ahead by 1 point. Let's see if we can get that to change.
And Fight Crew out with their first lead jammer of the game. That's 214 Alter Ego.
Yeah, not used to seeing Alter Ego in Fight Crew. We got a lot of subs here today, I believe.
A lot of subs today. That's all right, a little variety. I understand it's the spice of life.
So I hear. And we got, that was Furious George. That was jamming for the Tough Cookies. Still warming up here.
I swear to God, half the time, by the time we figure it out, the jam's over. That's a problem with the bank track, 60-second jams.
It moves really, really fast. And that's Alter Ego in the penalty box with an arms penalty with one jammer on the floor. That's one team that can score. This is a power jam, everybody. Advantage Tough Cookies. All right, so we got your power jammer jamming for the Tough Cookies.
And what a powerful jammer it is. 444, that's Cinderella.
Yeah, Cinderella makes it out of the pack. And it looks like the Tough Cookies, they're holding out Lash Out Loud so they can control the speed of the pack, making it easier for Cinderella to come on through. Well, they're getting some action there on the high side of the track.
Yeah, a lot of blocking going on up front, but they're more than 20 feet out, Evilie. I think we're probably going to see some blocking out of play penalties because once you have exited the pack proximity, you got to let that jammer go.
Yeah, you can see the enforcers in the middle pointing in a kind of a score post kind of way. That's where they're showing the pack has to be. The pack is where the most teams members are in the same place.
I always trip over that. We're one day, Evilie, we're going to sit down over a hot pot of tea and figure out a good way to say that.
You know, this is my 21st year with the Derby Dolls. So.
And we haven't figured it out yet.
Next year, January will be my 20th year of announcing. Okay, so we do have another penalty against a Fight Crew.
There's this blocking out of play ×2 for Katana Crash.
I like the small smattering of applause, like, yeah!
I love penalties! Nobody loves penalties, come on.
Well, the opposing team does. All right, so right now we got Cookies in the lead with 13-6 for Fight Crew. Oh, man, look at the containment. Holding back the Cookies jammer right up there on the track. Finally makes it out. That's Mayday. Mayday, who was originally going to be jamming for Fight Crew and then got moved over to Tough Cookies. Had to do a little ship around with the subs. A lot of subs today.
A lot of subs.
It'll make it interesting. It is always interesting with the juniors. Look at Is on Wheels and Wensley Adams going up there to just...
Yeah, Wensley's blocking fierce.
Yeah, completely. Tight pack.
Cookies break the pack in a bid to make the Fight Crew let that jammer go. But Fight Crew just reacquires and ushers her into the infield.
All right, a bit of a chaotic jam there. 5 points for the Tough Cookies.
Nothing for Fight Crew.
So when you have a power jam, as we had there, you get a ghost point for the person who is in the penalty box.
That was not
a power jam. I'm sorry, they actually passed. Oh man, let me have some more of this delicious hot black coffee.
And more penalties. Failure to reform for Skate White Shark and Sweet Baby Rage.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about with the out of play.
Yeah.
All right. Grease frightening, jamming for tough cookies. Ooh. Fight crew jammer stuck in the back, finally making a way up. That's a Beetle Juke jamming for fight crew. Grease frightening.
Don't say it 3 times. She'll have to come up here, and we can't have that because there's a game going on.
Well, going up those stairs and skates is not something I'd recommend for anybody. Stairs and skates are not a good idea.
So somebody must have said it in the penalty box because that's where I see. No, that's not Beetle Juke. That's Pink Poison. Pink Poison sing for directional blocking and joined by Grease Frightening for cut.
And that's going to make this a power jam advantage for fight crew. Oh, that was the wrong type of whistle. Oh, wait, hold on. Metal Kyle is like changing things up. Don't worry, we'll fix it in post. It looks like we have a quick timeout being called here, people. All right. Take a moment to process, and we'll be right back with you.
Great time to remind you that you can shout, you can scream, you can yell, but please don't whistle. Only the enforcers get to whistle. If you whistle, everybody gets screwed up. It sucks. Don't do it.
Oh, so there's a penalty challenge on the Tough Cookies penalty, which I can understand. You know, starting off with the power jam. Power jams are real game changers. Cookies want to hold on to that lead, 22-6. I want to welcome everybody in the chat room. We got some chat room people there?
We sure do. Ronnie Urias says, good luck, Luna Shovegood and Tough Cookies from Mom and Deathly Hollers. And Rosemary Ruska says, go Sling Mantis and go Fight Crew.
Well, you know, if you can't be here at Doll Hollow, you can always watch the Derby Dolls bouts on our YouTube channel. Always watching it as Truck Driving Kimmy. Kimmy right now is hauling 34,000 pounds of Hershey's candy from Hershey's, Pennsylvania to the Walmart Distribution Center in Sparks, Nevada.
Beautiful, beautiful Sparks, Nevada. I know it very well.
Yeah, Kimmy, Truck Driving Kimmy, being from Pennsylvania herself, so always tries to pick up a load there when possible.
That challenge was lost, and so Grease Frightening will be sitting out that power jam for the cut penalty, and Fight Crew's going to have a chance to make up some ground here. It is 22-66 in favor of the skaters in green, so this is a great opportunity for Fight Crew to pile up some points on the board. Isn't that right, Eoli?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at Dooms Daisy to try and get a reading on her face of how she felt about that decision coming out. Mainly because I can see her face because the Fight Crew bench is right here.
She did wear her face to the track this morning.
She did.
Looks like Captain Wensley's feeling pretty good about it. So a little dance party happening there in the Fight Crew bench area. And they now take the track. Fight Crew down one blocker. Cookies with a full complement of blockers, but critically no jammer.
That's right. It's the Power Jam. Power Jam. Power Jam button is not going on screen.
I'm the Power Jam button.
Okay, that's good. And that's 347 jamming for Fight Crew, Katana Crash. Bit of a split pack. Tough Cookies running the front of the pack, trying to make it harder for Katana Crush to come on through, while the Fight Crew trying to draw it out a little bit to the back. The control of the speed of the pack makes a huge difference in how the jammer is going to get through and if they can do it safely and without penalty. Oh, man, deviously.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
Fight
really.
Crew almost out of there, and deviously just crushes the jammer against the rail.
Yeah, really holds her to the rail.
And now the whole pack, both teams reset in front of that jammer. They're going to have to do it all again. Split pack. Fight Crew's got to pick it up, and Cookies are going to have to slow it down. Pack's reformed in the back, and they've got to let the jammer go.
Yeah, Fight Night was doing a pretty good job of holding Katana back, but just couldn't quite overpower that momentum.
5 points for Fight Crew. Real good defense from the Cookies there. That was quality stuff.
All right, Fight Crew enters double digits, 11 to 22. Is that like a thing when one thing's 11 and the other thing's 22?
Yeah, we call that the old 11-22.
Oh, that's it. The old 11-22. Oh, I feel like it's been a while.
Somebody named Alex Button says, "Go Rad."
Yeah, who's Alex? There's always you gotta watch out for the trolls in the chat. We do have a penalty. Oh, deviously.
Blocking out a play.
Yeah, the enthusiasm was appreciated by all except for the enforcers who have given you a blocking out of play penalty. And the jammers are off. Wensley Adams, out lead for Fight Crew.
Getting low, cross it over, looking very good indeed out there.
Yeah, Dirty Tricks getting hung up to the back of the pack.
Oh, that was smooth.
Oh, man, Dirty Tricks trying man, Fight Crew putting up a really solid line. Wensley Adams really making good time on that track, but a wall of cookies is ahead, and oh, look at Rage.
Rage is doing rage stuff out there. Killer Bee jumping in to try to help out, but forces the call off. Unstoppable. Well, it's not really unstoppable blocking, is it? It's irresistible blocking. Rage is the irresistible
I just know
force.
the minute I see Rage, I'm like, I don't even look at, just the style of skating is so recognizable.
Yeah. Rage has been doing it longer than a lot of the skaters in the league, I think, out there on the adult teams.
Ooh, we got a couple penalties against Fight Crew. We have a failure to reform there against It's Hell on Wheels, and another one there for Skate White Shark. So failure to reform is when, like I said, the pack is pulling away, you're outside of that engagement zone, the enforcers are telling you to pull it together. If you don't do that, you'll get a failure to reform penalty.
And this is not great for Fight Crew because they only have 2 blockers to try to assist their jammer through.
Yeah, and hidden, jamming for the tough cookies. Fight Crew brought up to 16 to 22, but here comes hidden.
Nice
Wow.
little pick from Bruce Frightening, too.
Yeah, really, really worked well through the thinned out Fight Crew pack.
That's 4 more points for the Cookies, bringing their lead to 26-16.
And we do have a penalty against Mayday on Tough Cookies with a low blocking penalty.
You can get that low block from sticking your leg out and tripping somebody, or from falling in front of them and they trip over you. It doesn't matter whether you meant it to happen or not, you still get the penalty.
It's true.
Good intentions mean nothing, Evilly, in Derby as in life.
If you know better, you do better. That sounds so dark. Come on, juniors. If you know better, do better, right? 137 for Fight Crew. That's Glow and Arrow.
Glow and Arrow doing good footwork out there, trying to find or cause a break in that wall, but those cookies are staying together beautifully.
Yeah, the problem is the pack is pulling away from it. Like I said, you get out of that 20 feet zone, you cannot block when you're 20 feet away from the pack. That's an out of play blocking.
Yeah, and jammers don't count when you're trying to figure out where the pack is. Only blockers count.
Yeah, they're like, the jammers are like free spirits. They can go wherever they want. That's Smasherella finally making it out for the Tough Cookies. You can always tell who the lead jammer is because there's an enforcer in the middle pointing at him, and they have a headband on with a color corresponding color to the team. You can tell that's why Smasherella wasn't the lead jammer because Oliver Klozoff was doing that little cutting hand thing. What do we got? Three? Wait, what up, Ed? Ed, I was just talking about how wonderful your taquitos were, by the way.
Oh, that Ed. That's what everybody says about Ed. Those taquitos, baby.
Yeah, so who was I talking about Olvera Street with? And you have to go visit Ed at Juanita's. All right, that was 3 points for Fight Crew. Bring it to 19 to 26. Penalties, though, against Fight Crew again. We got a stopping penalty and a blocking out of play there on that.
That is once again Katana Crash. By my unofficial count of, that's their 4th?
Yowzer. Yeah, you only get 7 penalties and you're out of here. Luna Shupgood jamming for the Tough Cookies.
Yeah. Katana Crash going to have to clean up the act or else Fight Crew will be without her services. There's a block for you. Holy smokes.
Yeah, Skate White Shark was doing a really good job and then got behind Rage. Rage and Smackaroni there. Oh, and here comes Thugs Bunny. Yeah, you're not getting by. Oh, Rage with the,
just a little extra boot.
The little booty bump is just fantastic blocking.
And so clever too, because you don't want to give more hit than it takes to put the player off the track, because you put yourself in danger of going with them.
Yeah, or doing something so egregious that they'll lose their positioning and in a bad way.
Big cheer for that Cookies jammer.
Luna's out. I'm done. It is hot.
It is hot, and it is exhausting in a troublesome pack. Like, if you're just skating through, that's one thing, but if you've got to fight for every point, man, oh man.
Yeah.
It gets tiring. And I see I see stars, Ely. I see stars in the penalty box.
Yeah, I see Rage.
I
see Luna Shovegood for the Tough Cookies.
Yeah, it looks like a double jammer down.
Yeah. So again, when both jammers get a penalty, and that's Skate White Shark with a cutting penalty for Fight Crew, and then it was a directional block for Rage and a above shoulders block there for Luna Shovegood. So like I said, when both jammers in the playing box, you have to have jammers, otherwise it's just couple skate. So they will be fielding a blocker. So right now you got the Tough Cookies pack thinned out by 2 skaters, and the Fight Crew pack thinned out by 1, and yowzer, there goes the pivot.
Yeah, fell to their own jammer, but you're allowed to do that. You can knock your own players all over the place if you want.
This is so true. Beetlejuice out lead, sees the opposing jammer, Chemical X coming up. Oh, nice one, Chemical X.
Finishing it with style.
Chemical X has style. Style points for Chemical X, but yeah. You see the jammer coming up, you use that lead jammer status to call off the jam. It's we call a little strategery.
We need to start naming these after people, but you can't do it in roller derby to name it like, the Biles or whatever, because who's the first person who ever did that? There's no way to know.
Well, I know. I've seen every single Derby Dolls game, home game, except for like 5.
All right, you're going to have to name all the moves then, Emily.
I do have some named after some people, but right now with the juniors, they're their own, and that is Frida Bralo jamming for Tough Cookies. Frida going to be turning 10 tomorrow. Wow!
Frida's turning 10 tomorrow?
Yeah. And that means Fight Night's turning 10 too.
Outstanding. Well, I think Frida's going to get some points to celebrate
Yeah, I think
with.
so too, but Lash Out Loud came in through that pack too. Oh, wow, that was great.
The only thing tastier than birthday cake, 8 points.
Yeah.
Should have got 10 though. It's 10 is your birth. You're to be 10.
I like seeing Fight Night and Frida skating off together like that. A couple 9-year-olds getting ready to hit some double digits on the scoreboard and in their birthdays. And we do have a penalty. We have an above shoulders block there on Fight Crew against Mad Cat. The Fight Crew's got to watch those penalties because Cookies are really holding on to that lead. Fight Crew already a little bit of disadvantage with dealing with so many subs. Now that is its Hell on Wheels.
Can anyone be at a disadvantage when his Hell on Wheels is wearing the star? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, when Thugs Bunny comes after you like that. Look at Thugs. Woo! Ugh. Fantastic skating. 3 points there.
And 2 for the Cookies. Net gain of 1 for the skaters in red. They take it to 26 to the junior Tough Cookies, 46, and that's the end of the first.
Yeah, we have a quick 5-minute break before the second quarter. Allows me to give a moment to remind you that we have fabulous merch here. You don't want to leave without a shirt. The holidays are coming up. This is a great time to buy someone you love some Derby Doll merch. We're a nonprofit organization, and of course, it's a unique gift. Are we doing raffle today? Are we doing raffle? Yeah, we're doing raffle. Hey, we got raffle tickets, by the way. What are they? Oh, you could win for the simple price of $1. You could win a CD collection of Motown and Nat King Cole, Super Mario Brothers figurines, an advent calendar. I love an advent calendar. I can thank my friend Susie for getting me a couple really cute ones for my cats. I'm really excited about that. We also got a Talbot 2021 Pinot Noir, a Fall Guys 12-inch plushie, Blue, the fairy corn, gotta love a plushie. And of course, a bag of Derby Dolls merch. So you can get a ticket for $1, for $5 you can get 7, for $10 you can get 15 tickets, and for 20 you can get 30. We do the raffle right here during the third quarter break, so you don't even have to go anywhere except to pick up your prize. Hey, look, it's Van Halen. Woo! Trixie's ignoring my Van Halen tattoo. Trixie's completely ignoring me. All right, we're going to enjoy the rest of this break. It looks like we'll be starting the second quarter with penalties against some of the members of the fight crew. And so we'll be back to let you know how that thins out in just a couple minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back to the second quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Y'all having a good time?
Yes. Oh, did you mean me?
Yeah, how about you,
I
Tristan?
had a great time. Thank you for asking, Evilly. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. A little concerned about the 20-point lead that the Tough Cookies have over the fight crew, but in roller derby, you know how quickly that can change. That is just a power jam away from evening out. We do have, starting out, we do have 2 skaters in the penalty box, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, that's going to be Paint Poison for a multiplayer block.
And Killer Bee.
Yeah, that's for something else.
Something
Above
else.
the shoulders.
Above the shoulder. There you go. Oh, wow. Tough Cookies jammer right out of that pack.
Smackaroni wasting zero time.
Yeah.
Amazing how rested you can get in 5 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, oh, right through on the infield, and then Rage there with that hit.
And the bench says, keep it going.
Yeah, Destroyer not getting through for Fight Crew.
Don't you never talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, I know. I got a flashback from our early days. It happens to me when I come around an anniversary time for the Derby Dolls.
So another full pull for Smack, 10 and searching for more. Fight Crew nowhere to be heard from in this jam. Smackaroni notches another 5. And that's that on that, folks. 15 points.
Yeah.
Not to anticipate Oliver Closeoff. He's going to tell us officially.
When did Alter Ego dye their hair? That's really good.
15 points for the Tough Cookies!
See, if that was Fight Crew, it'd be almost even it out, but not quite.
Instead, it is 61-26. Just one jam into the second.
Yeah, definitely some struggling going on there for Fight Crew. Like I said, they're having some issues with some thinned out packs. And then we do have a penalty against, is that Rage in the pen box with an above shoulders block. Also a penalty there for Fight Crew, a directional block times 2, I believe, in there for one of their skaters. But right now, the action on the track is happening with Devious Lee 007 as your lead jammer. And Cosmic Jammer trying to get out for Fight Crew.
Cosmic Jammer pushes it to 20, but it's Devious Lee with the head fake and the slide on through. Picks up the 3 on the track and the 1 in the box for a total of 4.
You know, last year when we, the Screen Queens, the junior Screen Queens, they took the trophy. It looks like Tough Cookies are eyeing at it this year. Nobody in the penalty box. Of course, our championship bouts happen right here in December. You can always go to our social media to find out more about our games and different fun Derby Doll stuff. Like if you want to bring your own daughter to join roller derby, there's information on that on our social media and on our website, of course. Look at those full packs, Trixie Biscuit.
Love a full pack. Love an empty penalty box.
Oh, yeah. Grease Frightening out for the Tough Cookie. I'm sorry, Furious George. The seven like trips me up.
That's Grease Frightening.
Yeah,
really?
Yes, you're right. I had a little dyslexic moment there. 97 Grease Frightening. 74 is still out there, and that's Furious George.
Calls it up. No points for Fight Crew there. And 1 for the Cookies.
And nobody in the penalty box.
Yay!
Yay! Want to welcome back everybody who's watching still online. We appreciate you watching on our Derby Dolls YouTube channel and supporting the junior Derby Dolls who work so hard. And they're so amazing.
Oh, lots of shout outs going out in the chat to Cinderella from Grandpa Richard.
Oh.
Nice to have a cheering section.
Yeah, Rage jamming is Rage's cheering section from Chicago online.
Haven't heard from them yet, but you know.
Oh, that's
the day is young.
Beetlejuke out for Fight Crew. Yeah. No Grim Burton in there.
I'll keep an eye out.
All right, what do we get? Rage out 4 points for the Tough Cookies. 0-0 for penalties.
Love to see the skaters keeping this one clean. There were a ton of penalties in the first quarter there, with Cookies notching 7 and Fight Crew a whole 14. That's a lot of penalties.
That is a lot of penalties.
That's what I'm saying.
It's hot. You make mistakes. Fight night jamming out for Tough Cookies. Last game before turning 10.
You always remember your last game before turning 10.
I would have loved more than anything to have done this when I was 9 years old.
Are you kidding me? For real. Oh, busting on through. Calling it off. Absolute dominance from Fight Night.
Yeah, Glow and Air, a good attempt, but not quite to get up there. All right, we had one of the tough cookies want to get checked out by our EMTs, making sure everything's cool, and we just got to make sure that they're sharp. You know, they've been here for almost 20 years, because January will be the 20th anniversary of the first Derby Dolls game, and me and the EMTs are the only ones that are from that first game here right now.
And we cannot play without them here to keep us safe. We appreciate everything they do for this to keep everybody skating.
Yeah, we got two skaters from Tough Cookies in the penalty box. Rage jamming for the Tough Cookies. Bugs Bunny getting held up on the back. Trying to, oh my. Oh, wow. That was nice. That was like kind of like I'm just going to come up front. Like that's kind of stuff you see at a concert. Yeah. When it's like you're about to get knocked out of front row when you start seeing that happening.
Fight Crew bench was trying to get that wall. It was a beautiful wall, but the bench wanted it to go forward to buy a little bit of time for their jammer to come up. Yeah, and you have to wonder how much of that is due to having so many subs, not having the communication there necessarily. It's just, we're always so grateful when skaters step in and make it possible for the game to continue, but it does hurt a little bit. Fight Crew with 2 in the box right now, which means 2 out there to try to get that jammer through.
Yeah, once again, thinned out pack. I mean, yeah, when you're working with subs, that can definitely lead to penalties because you don't have quite the communication and the familiarity that you have as you do with your own teammates.
And you know, having just 2 blockers is also pretty dangerous because everybody tries to do too much. You know that you're the only 2 out there. You go out there and start trying to do everything yourself, and suddenly you can incur even more penalties. It's a vicious circle.
Yeah, so we got 2 of the Fight Crew members in the penalty box. As we said, we got Cinderella jamming that's right, Cinderella jamming for the Tough Cookies. And we got a slow-moving pack there. Lash Out Loud stuck in back for the Fight Crew. Finally makes a move. At that point, you're either a jammer, a blocker, or a point. And that's good to get out of there so you're not a point. Cinderella calls it off.
Emphatic
4
call
points.
off from Cinderella.
I'm calling this off. 4 points for the Tough Cookies.
When Cinderella calls off a jam, it stays called off.
Oh, that thing is so called off. We do have a penalty. We got a low blocking penalty there against Fight Night. And
Lash Out Loud with a
back blocking penalty.
Back block. This is going to be a power jam for the Cookies.
That's right. One jammer on the floor, one team that can score, and that is the Tough Cookies.
Fight Crew resetting to the front, trying to capture that jammer, but Furious George is out.
Yeah, it's hard when you are in a power jam situation and the opposing team has full pack strength. That is not easy. Look at Pink Poison back there, Wensley Adams.
Heck of a shot to the rail.
Yeah, that's a tough pack to get through. Mainly seeing Grease Frightening try to like clear up a path.
I'm seeing some arms flying in that pack, Emily.
Oh, I didn't see anything, Trixie.
Oh,
did you?
I'm not naming names or anything, but
I'm sure everything our kids do is totally legal. Furious George out throwing a scoring pass.
10 seconds left on the jam clock.
Yeah, look at Skate White Shark, Wensley Adams up there. They are speeding up that pack a bit, trying to make it harder.
3 seconds.
Oh, wow, right through, so clean on the inside. Another scoring pass. 10 points for the Tough Cookies.
Beautiful effort at the last second there by Furious
and we do have Skate White Shark going in the penalty box, I believe, with a
illegal block.
Illegal block, and that's a directional block there for Chemical X. There's a moment to think about that.
You're just gonna think about it. Think it over. Fight Crew out and in the lead, but their jam is called off. Metallic Isle calls for a reset.
Well, that's going to be a bummer to Fight Crew because they're doing really well.
Did they have too many on the track, Evelyn?
Oh, you expect me to count? I'm just trying to not mix up 74 and 97 today.
This is lining up as a power jam again. That doesn't seem right.
Uh-oh. Shizme's on it. Our eyes in the skies up here, by the way. We have the enforcers up here. They are here to make sure that everything is legal. So we got a lot of eyes on the situation.
All right, Fight Crew fields a jammer.
Nope, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they have 2 jammers.
Fight crew?
Yeah, look. They're each fielding a blocker. Blockers are fielded.
I think we have a different definition of fielded.
Oh, I think we do too. Oh my God, that was so weird if we just thought about that.
And
They're
what about the
fielded-
color red? Is the color red the same color that I see when I see
I
the
don't
color
know.
red? All right, Fight Crew brings down the jammer, sends up another jammer. Beetlejuice takes the line.
No, I get what you mean though. Sorry.
No, that jammer was fielded. She was so fielded.
Yeah, I don't know.
They fielded the heck out of that jammer.
They feel, yeah. Oh, Thugs is like, you know what? I'm just calling this off. Thank you.
You're
Thank
no
you, Thugs
fun,
Bunny.
Thugs Bunny.
No, Thugs Bunny's all the fun.
That's true.
And where's the Thugs
Oh, no.
Bunny family?
Thugs Bunny
Oh.
somehow got a back block in those very few seconds that that jam went
Where's
on.
Thugs people?
We're all Thugs people, aren't we?
Yeah, but usually, you know, I think they're very concerned about this penalty and making it a power jam advantage for the Fight Crew, especially because Fight Crew really needs this right now, 33-91.
Great time for the Fight Crew fans to make some noise.
Yeah, make some noise for Fight Crew, everybody.
3:47, Katana crashes out. Katana had some penalty trouble in the first, but cleaned it up big time in the second, and is now on the hunt to get Fight Crew on the comeback trail.
I'm very involved, to the point I might not say much.
That's okay. I'll jam her
stays
this one.
on the track on that inside line.
Do not know how.
No, I don't either.
Did it
is
right
such a
in front of us, and I don't know
vulnerable
how.
place to be. That's what I was waiting for, and it was so worth it. Oh wow. That
Cookie
was
still
fantastic.
keeping it pretty speedy.
Oh, that makes me miss Speedy Wonder. Speedy Wonder, I miss you. Wow. Great
Gets
movement
one, gets
through
two.
that pack. Another scoring pass. Let's give it up for Katana Crash.
But that's it for this one. The time clock runs out on the jam. 10. Big points for Fight
10
Crew.
points for Fight Crew.
43-91, 4 minutes left to go in the half. Do not forget, when it's halftime, that is your chance not only to go and wash your hands, which is what I'm going to do during halftime, but
yeah.
also to go and get some merch, go get some snacks, go get some drinks, go get some
Raffle tickets
and some cool handmade crafts from our vendor out there.
Yeah, I got to check out the handmade craft. I'm way into it. Now I have a job. It's, you know.
You can buy stuff.
I can buy stuff. Okay, we have an illegal procedure there against Fight Crew, so they are down one skater, which actually, considering how crazy that jam was, they're pretty good that they only have one blocker in the penalty box. Wensley Adams out lead, but oh my goodness, here comes Rage!
Pink Poison was doing some damage. Had one block in the first corner and knocked down half of the pack. It was amazing.
Yeah, look at the way oh wow, that was beautiful. Wensley Adams, just such a superstar.
Just crouched down low. Blockers did not see Wensley coming. Cut through on the inside and stacking them points.
Putting the sleigh in Wensley.
Hey now.
Nobody in the penalty box. I like it when it gets really quiet. And then I ruin it.
That's your job.
I know. It's
If they didn't want you to make noise, they wouldn't have given you a microphone.
I still can't believe they did that. Greased, frightening, a lead for Tough Cookies. And the jammer for Fight Crew. That is Helen Wills. You can tell by that powerful ponytail. Out of the pack, but look at, oh my. That was brutal. That was scary. That was intense.
And that was 4 points for the Cookies.
Yeah, don't forget the fabulous raffle tickets. We pulled the raffle tickets right here at the end of the third quarter, and you're going to have to listen to the numbers being called whether you play or not. So, at least invest $1,
Yeah, get some skin in the game, for goodness sakes.
You'll probably win, maybe you'll win a plushie. Who doesn't want to win a plushie?
Hey, who wants to spend $1 and win a bottle of wine? I do.
Yeah, and it's the holidays, and you're going to get invited somewhere, and you'll be like, I got to bring something. So even if you don't drink, you got to bring that wine. And we have got Tough Cookies. They are out. Frida Bravo as your lead jammer.
Not me, man. I'm going to a holiday party with a Fall Guys 12-inch blue plushie. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna be the hottest invite in town.
That's actually really the hottest thing I ever brought. Once I brought a bunch of bags of McDonald's French fries to a party, and I was everyone's hero. That's Cosmic Jammer Fight Crew finally making it out of the pack, but Frida Brolo out and calls it off.
So tenacious, Frida, just did not stop, kept the feet moving, and just got through that pack by force of will.
Oliver Klozoff, we put in 4 points for the Tough Cookies. What's up, Tricky Ricardo?
Minute 15 left to go in the half, and Cookies Jammer going to the box.
Yeah, that's an arms penalty and advantage for the Fight Crew. So they switch around their blockers.
Fight Crew with the chance to finish strong.
Yeah, that was nice. Wensley Adams, really great movement through the pack. Now you're going to have a problem. You could see this coming. Tough Cookies trying to race it and Fight Crew trying to slow it down, but they got to kind of infiltrate that pack, which is what they do. Oh, they're trying to trap Chemical X to slow down the pack, and that's working in their advantage. Wensley Adams is through.
That's going on.
Oh, Chemical X. That was so good.
I was just about to say, holding Chemical X back is hard mode. He is one tough skater.
Yeah.
But there'll also be one tough skater in the penalty box to start the third.
Hey, you missed it. Trixie Ricardo had to jump Chemical X.
Oh, I missed it.
We love it when Tricky Ricardo has to jump people. Yay, Tricky jumped someone.
I love it when you call him Trixie Ricardo.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me think we're married.
You know, I'm getting old, Trixie. And I've had a couple of concussions. All right, timeout being called by the enforcers, and it's is it halftime or a timeout?
You know, they started that jam with about 101 or 102, so I think they're probably going to put a second or so back on the clock. But that's after they figure out the great American novel that somebody's writing on the whiteboard back there.
Oh, no. Oh, my. Yowzer. The Great American.
I have not seen that much ink since the last time I went to a Vegas convention.
It's a warm fall day in Vernon. Yeah. The crisp day. The heat was starting to swelter, though. I don't know. And obviously, Suspect Ed has a whole bunch to say there.
I didn't hear any of it, though, because I've got headphones. It always makes me very nervous when there's this much writing on the whiteboard because these glasses, I don't know, I only get them updated every couple of years or so.
I feel like I should lean in.
Run down there. Ooh, I already see a challenge flag. Whatever's being written down there, Doomsday's got a real problem with it. Wants to talk it over.
I like look over here. Look how concerned Brooklyn Decker is. I like watching Brooklyn Decker shot over.
All right, so here's the word on the street.
Okay.
For Fight Crew, I'm seeing
Skate White Shark with an arms penalty, Wensley Adams with a back blocking penalty, and that's the jammer.
Yeah, and that would be a Fight Crew starting it off next half with their jammer in the box, which is probably what Doomsday is disputing there. So both coaches are in the middle talking to Metallic Kyle, giving him the rundown on how they see things.
Honey BB, you might need to bring that one closer, dear. Love seeing Honey BB working in the whiteboard, though.
I love seeing Honey BB anytime.
Yeah. When our juniors age out, it is so fantastic to see them involved in different ways. I believe Ziggy scarred us. Ziggy, what's up? Oh, Ziggy's on the phone.
Well, you know.
That's okay. Well, we might have one more jam before halftime. If not, it's a reminder to buy your raffle tickets. Get some merch. There's some cool stuff over there. Get it now. Like I said, we are a non-profit organization. So, you're helping us to keep the lights on. We're a volunteer-run organization, too. And where else can you see a beautiful 60 by 90 bank-foot track in a warehouse in Vernon with all these amazing skaters skating roller derby? It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Honey BB, come closer. Okay. Hi, it's good to see you. Oh, no. Oh, almost.
Everybody's bossing Honey BB around. It's so rude.
I know. We're very
Come
demanding.
here, come there, go back.
I was going to take a picture. Wait, Honey's
I
having
mean, you still can, but
I know. Well, just so I could have it. So yeah. So
you should take a video because Honey's skirt is just like waving
Oh, I know.
so picturesquely.
I love your skirt. I love your. Is it a dress? Okay, so that we also have. Okay, so we have great Shark with an arms, Cinderella with. I'm sorry, Wednesday Adams with a back block. That's being challenged for the tough cookies. We've got Chemical X with a back blocking penalty. We've got number 64, that's Macaroni, the captain with a directional block. We also got a blocking out of play there by Hidden.
I think you got them all, Evilly, but that most important one is going to be the back block on Wednesday Adams that we're waiting to see if that stands.
It's a lot. It's a lot of penalties.
Fight Crew notched 10 on that last jam, on their power jam, but the last thing they want to do is give that advantage away by giving away another power jam.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would be bad. Cookies have been stacking them up there. Every time, just about every time you give them a
challenge
chance.
Lost.
The challenge is lost. Fight Crew will send their jammer to the box.
All right, so this next jam will be a power jam advantage for the tough cookies.
Wednesday Adams did the crime and will have to do the time. Senior Fight Crew's in the chat. Skeeve Jobs says, go Junior Fight Crew. Hi, Skeeve.
Hey, Skeeve. Oh, Doom Daisy was it's actually like seemed a little bit more joyful for someone who just lost the challenge. Got to keep the energy up. It's only halfway through. Yeah, so, and now for the population of the penalty box.
That's right. Fight Crew's got one jammer and one blocker in there. Cookies they incurred 3 penalties, but you can only sit 2 blockers. So Hidden is going to skate this jam and then sit in the following jam.
Don't worry, we have people here to track it.
Yeah, that's everybody wonders,
like
why so many enforcers? Well, because we need this many enforcers to keep this all straight.
I enforced once and a couple scrimmages. It is so hard.
All right, 3 seconds have made it back on the game clock, so we've got one last jam, power jam for the cookies.
Yeah, and that's Rage jamming. Oh, Rage Jolteon was about to land a really big hit and decided to let go. Didn't want to get a blocking out of play.
Game clock has expired. Jam clock will go on until it reaches 0 or until Rage calls it off.
Yeah, Luna's so good though, and Hidden doing a great job holding the back line.
I'll tell you that was what I was telling you before about only giving the jammer as much hit as you need, because Pink Poison went in there too, instead of being able to stop or slow down on the track and force a big reset. Easy for me to say, I'm up here.
But you are retired Fight Crew.
I am that. And that jammer's through one more time. Rage with 10 seconds left. Can Rage catch up one last time?
No. All right, let's give it for Rage. 10 points for the tough cookies, everybody. And that is halftime. We got a quick 20-minute break. Get yourself. We have snacks down here, and don't forget your raffle tickets and all kinds of stuff. So we'll see you back here in 20 minutes.
Skaters to the track, skaters to the track.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the third quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. We are going to be starting out with some penalties for the Tough Cookies. That's a back blocking penalty there against Hit and Hidden. And we also have Rage will be in the penalty box as a jammer, making this a power jam advantage for the Fight Crew, who is currently a little bit behind, 57 to 109. Let's get everyone set up. By the way, if you get a chance, don't forget those raffle tickets. We're going to have the raffle drawn at the end of this quarter. We also have Luna Shovegood will be in the penalty box for the Cookies, so they have two blockers and a jammer in there. And one of those skaters will be serving their time at a later date.
Well, that's in fact that's
Hit and Hidden. Not true.
Hit and Hidden is sitting for the penalty that they incurred in the second to last jam in the previous quarter. So this is their sitting down from having been a must skate.
So basically, Tough Cookies is down to the bare minimum skaters, which is a pivot and a blocker. And they're doing a pretty good job there.
Considering.
Holding back Katana Crash.
Yeah, that was about as good as you can get from Deviously. And who's up there, Fight Night?
Yeah, I think so. I'll find out in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, but when they pass us again.
Yeah, that's Fight Night.
That's Fight Night. They are doing just what you need to do, keeping it fast, staying together.
Yeah.
But Fight Crew picks up 5, 22 seconds left on that jam clock.
Yeah, Katana Crash still has, Crash, that's always, I'm always gonna do that. It still has some time on the clock, but let's see. And remember, the first point, hips pass, that frees the points from the penalty box. Now, Fight Night did take a tumble. We'll see if that could be a back block. If it is, it'll be a power jam for Tough Cookies, but we'll have to see. 10 points for the Fight Crew.
I didn't think it was a back block.
I don't either. They wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't do that.
All right, we do have a penalty and an above a shoulders block. Is there?
Nobody saw that one coming. So this one is going to be a power jam for the Cookies.
That's right. That's Katana Crash in the penalty box with an above shoulders block, making this a power jam advantage for the Tough Cookies. And looks like they put up Smackaroni. Captain. Oh, yeah, Captain Smack. Captain Smack. Yeah, Fight Crew really, they worked on some strategery during that halftime. They seem to be a little bit more gelled together for their defense.
Cookies trying to improve on their 109-67 lead. They outscored Fight Crew in the last quarter, 63-31. That's a pretty towering stack of points there, Evely.
Yeah, although Fight Crew doing a good job, they're holding up that front line. Oh, a lot of moving through that pack.
Smack's being real careful here, which I think is the right thing to do. As far ahead as they are, they just don't want to give away any more power jams, and I think if Smack skated more aggressively, it would be in danger.
Yeah, that's definitely something that could be. That is how you lose games, and when you start trading power jams like that, especially, you can lose your lead super fast.
And you know what? 4 points is fine. We like 4 points. We like 4 points and no jammer penalty.
And we got Furious George in the penalty box with a directional block.
Was it ×2?
×2.
I do believe.
You're gonna do it right.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it good and hard.
Yeah, that's Chemical X. Jamming for the tough cookies. Yeah, Pink Poison up there trying to hold that line.
Pink Poison's been hitting hard today. It takes Chemical X to the rail, and Fight Crew steals lead jammer right out from under him.
Alter Ego just gets right out of that pack, taking lead for Fight Crew. And don't forget, you can tell who the lead jammer is because there's the enforcer in the middle pointing at them. Their headband is the same color as the team with the lead jammer. They're doing kind of that little Saturday Night Fever pointing there, if you want to call it that. And,
staying alive.
Staying alive. That's the staying alive. And we got another penalty against Fight Crew. That's a blocking out of play.
That's going to Pink Poison. You know what? For the blocking that Pink Poison's been doing, I'll take that penalty.
Yeah. 3 points though for Fight Crew. Chipping away at the cookie lead. Ooh, that was some thin line there from Devious Lee. Really holding on to get out and lead. Cosmic Jammer holding back still kind of trying to get out for Fight Crew.
Very mindful, very cute.
Very mindful. That was so mindful. And in the air.
The Cookies bench has a message, and that message is, call it off.
Yeah. I'd say Devious Lee is pretty cutesy. Cutesy's nice.
All right, the skaters take the track. As you may have noticed, we've got a little size difference from pack to pack. We keep the older, more experienced skaters. It depends on skill level. It depends on experience.
Yeah, there's definitely different skill. Because the skaters are 7 to 17, how the packs are rotated has to do so that they are at the same skill levels. That's Destroya for Fight Crew.
Is it? I thought it was Slain Mantis.
Is it? No, you're right. That's Slain Mantis.
You gotta say it the same way, though.
Slain Mantis.
Slain Mantis.
I saw an 8-9, and she was a 4-9. 4 points for the Fight Crew.
Fight Crew already got their jammer on the line, ready to rock and roll.
They are so ready to rock and roll.
They're motivated. They are not giving up the ship. It is 117 to 74, and they are going to fight this all the way to the end. And guess what they've got, Evely? It's a power jam.
Yeah, Rage in the penalty box for the Cookies, and looks like serving time there for a cutting penalty. Going to be joined in there by Hidden with a directional block. And that's going to be a power jam advantage for Fight Crew.
And that is, on my unofficial count, 6 penalties for Sweet Baby Rage.
Ooh, no, Rage.
Rage is going to have to keep it nice and clean.
Jolteon jamming for Fight Crew. 74 to 117. Oh. Wow.
Fight Crew's problem in power jams this whole game has been keeping it slow enough for their jammer to capitalize.
Wow. Yeah, I loved how Fight Crew started coming into that pack. But I tell you, Luna Shovegood and Chemical X, yeah. Angry's frightening. They are not making it easy on them.
No, and the thing is that when the pack splits, it's both teams' job to reform it, but sometimes one team tries a little harder than the other team. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Chemical X with a taking Jolteon into the infield.
Yeah.
I feel like Luna Shovgood and Chemical X are kind of setting that up, a little truck and trailer.
Jolteon calling it off.
Yeah.
An
Chemical X.
exhausting jam.
That was exhausting. It was really good, but it was a little bit tiring. I'm tired from watching it a bit.
Jolteon was able to get back on the track ahead of the person who hit them off because the person who hit them off came off too.
That's 10 points for Fight
It
Crew.
is 9 points. For
9
Fight Crew.
points for Fight Crew. That's what I said, Trixie.
Yeah, 9 points for Fight Crew. 83, 117, 744 left to go, and uh-oh.
Yeah, well, first of all, for Tough Cookies, we do have Chemical X failure to reform and a low blocking penalty. And it looks like Jolteon will be serving some time for the Fight Crew back blocking penalty. This is going to be another power jam. Advantage for the Tough Cookies. And they are probably pretty grateful because Fight Crew did a pretty good job there in launching a comeback.
They really did, but those arms are going to have to get put away. There we go.
Yeah, there goes Fight Night.
It's so hard to block effectively and legally block a skater who's so much smaller than you, which is what gives some of these smaller skaters so much power out there.
Yeah, look at Devious Lee and Frida Bravo holding on the back line there. Great.
Yeah, because you have to get so low to be able to block them effectively. The only thing you can do is really just post up right directly in front of them.
Yeah, Fight Night coming through. I love Fight Night's twin there, Frida Bravo. Wow.
Oh, wow!
Helping to clear a path. That's some twin work and teamwork.
Yeah, just the offense and the defense from Cookies here is just textbook. Coming through so fast and smooth.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now just seeing the pack. They're getting a little bit out of play.
They're way out of play.
Yeah, they could get, that was absolutely 20 feet out.
What a power jam from the Tough Cookies. 15 points.
Give it up for Fight Night, everybody. And deviously in the penalty box with a directional block for the Tough Cookies Fight Crew. They got Cosmic Jammer in there with a blocking
out play times 2.
Ooh, blocking out play times 2.
Times 2, that's right. You can rack up as many penalties as your little heart desires in one jam.
Yeah, I've seen almost somebody ejected once
In a single jam.
Like 5 penalties or something. Is Hell on Wheels jamming for Fight Crew, calls it off. Smackaroni right beside him.
Yeah, Smack got out quick and first, but saw his Hell on Wheels breathing down the neck there.
She knew that it was best to just call it off.
Often a wise decision.
Yeah, Is Hell on Wheels knows what she's doing.
Ooh, speedy delivery. Got to have a pivot in every single jam.
Yep, Pivot now has the stripe on the helmet. Now, here's the power they have. If the jammer wants to pass them, their power of jamming, they can. We haven't seen any star passes, but it is certainly possible. And that's Dirty Tricks jamming for the Tough Cookies. Alter Ego almost making out for Fight Crew, finally gets free. But look at the wall right there. Fight Crew's doing a really good job of holding that back line.
Yeah, and it doesn't really look like it, but they're...
Oh, look at Alter Ego straight through on the inside. That was absolutely beautiful defense there from Fight Crew holding back. And, wow.
And they are rewarded with 4 points. 2 points for the Cookies.
Yeah, that was really nice, though. That
Good
was
little steal.
That was lovely.
Fight Crew hanging in there, 87 to the Cookies, 134. 4 minutes 38 in the third.
Hey, I hope everyone watching online is still enjoying this exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. I know I am. Frida Bravo out lead for the Tough Cookies. Last jams before turning 10. Lash Out Loud making it out for Fight Crew. Got to come up between Katana Crash and Madcap back there. Oh man, look at that hustle. Frida's out of there.
Frida, so clever with just the quick accelerations to get past those points in the exact moment that the hole opens up.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We do, is that Jurassic Punk going in the penalty box with a directional block? What up, Punk?
That change of speed can be so deceptive in a pack evenly when you think they're coming at this rate and suddenly it changes.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about, they're on wheels. It changes things a whole lot.
It changes things. It sounds like a Judy Blume roller derby novel.
Judy Gloom. Gloom.
Tough Cookies are out and lead. That's number 74, Furious George.
Yeah, Furious George out, but here comes Is Hell on Wheels. And now, look at the pack right now. Oh, yes, Macaroni just clearing up the high side.
Such good timing from Smack.
Yeah,
there.
that was some Captain Smack right there.
And that is what you get from the teamwork, from the skating together, from knowing each other and communicating and knowing exactly when to hit that block and knowing that your blocker's going to do that block so that you have that hole.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Takes practice. That's why we practice.
Yeah, and we got, Junior Derby, you got practice on Saturdays and Sundays. Ooh, that was a bit of a heavy block there. Luna Shovegood out for the Tough Cookies.
Monster sternum hit from Chemical X on number 63 there.
Yeah, Grease Frightening doing a really fantastic job of holding back the Fight Crew jammer. But now we got Skate White Shark and Slaying Mantis trying to hold back Luna Shovegood. And Beetlejuice coming on in. But Jam called off before getting a point scoring position.
A lot of credit due to Skate White Shark there for slowing down the Jammer's momentum, which I did not think was going to be possible. Slowing down that momentum and preserving a couple of points in the front. Looks like we're gonna...
Timeout being called by the Tough Cookies. Hey, I'm going to take this moment. I got a very special shout out. Where's everybody in the nosebleed seats? If you've been coming to these mounts for a while now, you've heard us say the names of Fight Night and Frida Borello. But did you know they're sisters? I hope so, because I've been talking about that a lot. And did you know they're twins? I hope so, because I've been talking about that too. And did you know that these twins have a birthday this weekend? Yes, they do. That's right. And did you know this birthday puts them in double digits? I hope so. That's right. Frida Borello and Fight Night turn 10 tomorrow. So stomp your feet, make some noise in the bleachers to wish these tiny badass Tough Cookies a happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
We have 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes still before we have the raffle, so we're just going to hold on tight here. But yeah, happy birthday, Fight Night and Frida Borello. Some thunder down under.
Yeah, I love it. That's so sweet.
Aw, thank you. And thank you all for being here to support the Los Angeles Derby Dolls. We truly appreciate you and keeping this league going for 21 years now, people. I have been with the Dolls for 21 years.
You don't look a day over 19.
Yeah, we're all like in our mid-30s when we started this thing. It's kind of funny. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Okay, so we do have a penalty against, that's a Grease Frightening in the penalty box with an arms penalty for the Tough Cookies. So disadvantage to them. They'll be down 1 blocker for this jam. And of course, the big news though, Fight Crew was trying to take that lead, but the Cookies stronghold with 144 to 87.
There you go, the jammers. You saw a little do-si-do happening there on the jam line. That's because the jammer whose team last scored points, they have their choice of where to stand on the jam line. The other skater has to figure out and work around them.
Yeah, deviously making it out lead for the Tough Cookies, and it looks like Jurassic Punk getting stuck behind, well, Frida Borello for one. Deviously into the infield, has to re-enter that pack without advancing position, or will get one of those cutting penalties, and we do not need any more trading of power jams, or a starting of power jams, I should say.
Deviously to the infield once again. And once again.
Oh, another jump from Tricky. Hey, Tricky, I brought the jalapenos for lunch. Yay.
Yay. And it's a tough Fight Crew while in the front, but no pack is the call. When no pack is the call, you have to reform the pack and you have to stop blocking. Sometimes you'll get a blocking out play or blocking out position for that one.
I gotta say, Cosmic Jammer doing a fantastic job of holding the line against Devious Lee. Obviously getting a little tiring here in the third quarter, and there is 4 points for the Tough Cookies.
Nothing for the Fight Crew. Nothing on the board. We're going to have full packs in this next jam. Probably maybe 2, possibly 3 more jams in this third. We will be doing the raffle at the end of the third, so get ready. Now, don't get ready, but get ready to get ready. I don't want you to get ready too early.
Well, you can start digging around in your pockets for those raffle tickets. We'll be doing that in just a minute. I'm going to have some special
You don't even
help
have any
here with the
pockets.
raffle. So, yeah, we're getting ready for that. But of course, we have to make sure everything is legal right now. And our game executioner is checking on the time scores with our eyes in the skies and the scoreboard operator. All right, everybody. Wensley Adams taking a hard hit there, making sure that everything is okay. Thank you for your patience on that, and of course for making sure that Wensley is okay. Of course, with a medical call-off, you cannot skate for how many jams, Trixie?
5.
5 jams. So you never know, though. You still might see somebody coming back in the fourth quarter. Anyway, we're going to come back here in just a second. We have one more jam of the third quarter. Definitely the time to go looking for your raffle tickets because we'll be calling those prizes in just a moment.
And we want to thank all of you also for your great cooperation while we do these medical call-offs. We keep it nice and quiet so that everybody can, so that the EMTs can hear the skaters can hear the EMTs, and just because it's a little more respectful. So.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to hear in the infield. It's, you're wearing a helmet, even though it doesn't cover your ears. And
all right, we got 11 seconds left on this game clock. It's 148-87. Tough Cookies over Fight Crew. Let's make some noise in this third in style.
And both jammers out of the pack. Is Hell on Wheels is right through, but here comes Hit and Hidden. Look at what is going on in the pack right now with how they are trying to get together. Alter Ego holding back. One of the Tough Cookies giving Is Hell on Wheels a chance to get through on a scoring pass.
Yeah, but I think Is Hell on Wheels. Yeah, Is Hell on Wheels did not call it off in time.
Uh-oh. And we got Chemical X in the penalty box with an illegal block. And it's time for the raffle, everybody. Right? I hope so. We'll find out when the music starts. Hey!
So, Fight Crew picks up 4, Cookies pick up 2, end of the third, 150-91 in favor of the Cookies, and now it's time for the raffle.
All right, everybody got their raffle tickets. I've got a very special guest up here. I want you to meet Valentine Dragon, aka Val Dragon, who I'm trying to recruit here into the Junior Derby Dolls. Val's going to help me out here. We're going to call prize number 1. Why don't you tell them what they're going to win, Val?
First one is a CD collection from Motown and Nat King Cole.
All right, let's get the number for that then. And here, you can get the number, and you can call that number.
Just the full number. 860762.
Yeah, do we have a winner? Yeah, come on down to merge. We'll have your prize. That is prize number 1. And we will give this right back here. And coming up, what is prize number 2?
Prize number 2 is Super Mario Bros. Figurines and Advent Calendar.
And who's our winner, Val?
The number is 860803.
Anybody? We got a winner? Say the last 3 digits again. Just read the number one more time, just make sure.
860803 for the Super Mario's Figurines and Advent Calendar.
If that's you, we'll
Oh,
call and make some
I see
noise.
somebody
Let us
coming on
know.
down. Fantastic. We'll take this right here. All right, what's the third prize? Oh, it's a Talbot 2021 Pinot Noir wine. I'll say that because Val Dragon isn't 21 yet, but it's still going to give alcohol to whoever wins this. Okay, go ahead and read the number.
The number for this is 876074.
That's right, 876074, otherwise known as Furious George's number. We got a winner? Right on, all right. Coming on down to prize number 4. What's prize number 4 there, Val Dragon?
The prize number 4 is a Fall Guys 12-inch plushie, blue, and fairy corn.
All right, who's the winner?
Number is 876584.
about we have you read that one more time?
The number is 876584.
All right, who got 5-8? Oh, we got the winner right there. All right, coming on down. And then the last prize. What's the last prize there, Belle?
The last prize is a gift bag of Derby Doll merch.
All right, who's the lucky winner? This is some great stuff. They just have some great packages here.
The number is 876635.
All right, any winner there? 876, what was the last part? And then the 635. We got 635, we got a winner. Yeah, all right, thank you so much for playing the raffle here with the Derby Dolls. We're just gonna take a couple more minutes and then we will get right back to the fourth quarter of exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Thank you, Val Dragon, so much for participating. We appreciate it. All right, everybody, this is it. Fourth final quarter, exciting roller derby action here in Valhalla. Who's having a good time? Let's make some noise for your Los Angeles Derby Dolls. I tell you, what a great game between the Tough Cookies and the Fight Crew. Fight Crew, though, we got the Tough Cookies, Jammer in the penalty box. That's right, one team on the floor, one Jammer that can score, and that is the Fight Crew. And out lead, that's Katana Crash, who has just been killing it this whole game. Tough Cookies trying to slow down a bit, but Fight Crew coming up. Right now, it's about the dominance of who is going to control that pack, who is going to control the speed of the pack, who's going to get through. There's so many questions, Trixie Biscuit. I don't even know where to start.
Question is, where's the switch on this microphone? No one can hear me chuckling at you.
Trixie, I love that we still make these same little mistakes all these years later. It's so cute and endearing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's endearing, I tell you.
Oh, beautiful pass from Katana Crash. 12 seconds left on the jam clock. Yeah, possible, could get around if the blocker's really holding back and Katana really puts those wheels on.
Yeah, Oliver Closeup having a hard time sticking up. By the way, Lily from Wisconsin. Is Lily from Wisconsin watching? I don't know. Oh, that was a tough one there.
So close, just as time expired, that jammer hit the back of that pack. And when I say hit the back of the pack,
you meant hit the back of the pack.
I might mean incurred a back block. We're going to see.
Oh, you want, no. Nobody's in the, oh, yeah, yep, there's the back block.
13 points.
13 points for Fight Crew, and Fight Crew's jammer in the penalty box, Katana Crash, with a back blocking penalty. Trixie, you're like psychic or something. It's like
no, I just watched the jam ref. He called it.
Oh, it's like you skated this before. Hey, time off being called by the Fight Crew. Want to remind everybody, well, thank you, first of all, for everyone who played the raffle. Really appreciate it. I also want to give a thank you to our amazing medical staff. If you're looking for a chiropractor or an acupuncturist, please visit our team, the Derby Doll Repair Team. They are wonderful and some of the best around. You can find out more about them at derbydolls.com/doll. /repair. Hey, has any been watching The Golden Bachelorette? I know, right?
I have.
So do you know that Dr. Bob was on the first 2 episodes? You know, Dr. Bob, the one who was talking about having Thanksgiving dinner with 27 wayward lesbians? Yeah, that's our Dr. Bob, and that's just his daughter and her friends. His daughter being one of our juniors.
Yeah,
one of our juniors. And just so proud of Dr. Bob and also incredibly relieved in a way that I'll never watch that show again.
and so pleased to see Meg again out there too, doing so well out there in the world. So.
Oh yeah, so great to see Meg on that show, and that is just fantastic, and just, you know, bringing some awareness of somebody so wonderful like Dr. Bob, who got struck by lightning, and his kid saved his life by pulling him out of the ocean using skills learned in roller derby. We're pretty sure of.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's empowering.
We're taking
strong.
credit.
Yeah, we're taking credit. And then ended up on The Golden Bachelor and having a whole fan club around the world of just the most accepting dad in the world, being the home to Thanksgiving dinner for 27 wayward lesbians. So I know I'll be looking for my invitation. Even though I'm not wayward or lesbian.
I was going to say,
I don't
you're
really
0 for
even
2,
like,
baby.
I don't even really like Thanksgiving, but it just sounds like so much fun. I mean, normally I'm at the Rainbow having
That's
pizza.
true. So what we've got going on the track here is that Fight Crew is challenging that back block penalty on their jammer. As well they might, because if it stands, it takes Katana by my unofficial count to 6. And Fight Crew needs their Katana crash. That co-cap is real important out there. Has been personally responsible for 28 points on power jams alone tonight, Katana crash.
Yeah, and I just want to bring up, I'm going to say this again. It is not just about this game. It is about champs on December 14th. And when they are deciding which of the junior teams are making it to champs, it's not only just if the people have a similar win-loss record, they start looking at the point spreads. So these points are very important because it will help with the calculation of who is going to champs. That's right. Make some noise there for Skate White Shark. I think someone got the wind knocked out of him there too. But all right. 4th quarter. It's all that beef stroganoff they have for halftime.
You know, it gives you so much energy. It's got carbs, it's got protein, but my goodness, it does slow down the skating a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard, all that beef stroganoff. And also it's you know, got to keep JJ and Rich keep them
moving.
Keep them on their toes.
That's
all right,
right.
What do we got there? 0 points. And we do have in the penalty box, we do have a directional block and a back blocking penalty.
And those are both being awarded to Jolteon.
Yay, Jolteon.
Yay, kind of puts Jolteon on my unofficial count at 2-6. So they are also in penalty trouble along with Katana Crash, Skate White Shark on 5. Fight Crew is going to have to hang in there, but the good news is that they cracked triple digits evenly. It's 104 to 150 in favor of the Cookies with 12:45 left to go in the 4th.
Yeah, make some noise for roller derby, everybody. That's right. Hey, who's here for the first time? Well, we're just going to make noise. Yeah.
We don't need questions. We just need noise.
Like who's here for the first time? Where's the newbies at? Make some noise for your first time at roller derby. Yeah. All right, jam underway.
Woo, Cookies out of there.
Yeah, grease frightening out for the tough Cookies. That looks like, I believe it's Hell. Yep, it's Hell on Wheels. Coming through for Fight Crew. Wow, look at grease frightening go. Oh!
Another towering block from Pink Poison.
Yeah, Pink Poison.
Pink Poison ain't there Stroganoff today, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Pink Poison is dishing out the pain. Plenty of one more P. Looks like Jurassic Punk will be going off against Fight Night.
Oh, I love this matchup, Evilly, almost as much as I love Jurassic Punk's socks. All right, and it is the Tough Cookies out first.
That is
Fight Night.
Fight Night is out, but here comes Jurassic Punk. Oh, so close. Gets taken out by the rail by Frida Bralo.
Leveled. Shouldn't happen to a Velociraptor, Evilly.
Oh my goodness. Great lateral movement there. Fight Night not giving up.
Yeah, big swoop from high to low.
Great scene. Fight Night giving it all. Just gonna turn 10 tomorrow, so. Really getting into those early birthday points.
Jurassic Punk is not giving up. Gets knocked down, gets back up again. You're never going to keep Jurassic Punk down.
Yeah, look at Fight Night.
Fight Night getting those rare and delicious jammer on jammer points. Time runs out on the jam. Nothing for the Fight Crew, but 8 points for the Tough Cookies. 164. No? Yeah.
Well, we do have a directional
do
block against the Cookies, too.
162.
All right, give it up for Smackaroni, everybody. Wow, that was a hard hit and a beautiful hit. And that's what we call so exciting roller reaction. But we're glad that Smack is safe there. And of course, what a fourth quarter here. All right, let's make some noise for roller derby. These people train really hard. They want you to be excited. Yeah, they don't want quiet. They feed off applause. Woo!
That's right. We got some more shout outs in the chat. I need more info about Dr. Bob. More info.
Why? Are you single?
No, I'm saying, yeah, Amy Mendez. If you're single, drop the digits. We'll hook you
Yeah,
up.
I can introduce you with Dr. Bob. We're tight. We're totally, me and
We're
Bob,
pals.
we go back like a long time, actually.
Oh yeah, no, I was cleaning out my phone and found some video that my daughter took of Dr. Bob when my daughter, who's now 20, was probably about
killing me.
6.
You're killing me, Trixie. All right, back underway. Action on the track is Hell on Wheels.
Oh, look at this hell go.
And here comes Rage for the Tough Cookies.
Oh, you won't see a better jammer matchup than these two.
Oh, look at Chemical X and Dirty Tricks trying to stop. Wow, that was a great jam.
A great jam and a great call-up from Miss Hell on Wheels, who a couple of jams waited that second too long, but this time got it clean.
Yeah, putting 2 more points on the board for Fight Crew, bringing it to 106 and 162. Still just under 10 minutes in this game, so dare I say, many things can still happen.
Many things can absolutely happen. It is not insurmountable, but Fight Crew's going to have to get on their horse.
And the one thing that's going to happen for sure is super awesome roller derby action. Frida Bralo making it out of the pack lead. And it looks like that's Glowing Arrow coming out for Fight Crew. And then here's where the action has got to happen in that pack.
Nice little pick
Oh,
set by
wow.
Devious Lee. Beautiful teamwork.
Yeah, that was really well done.
Yeah, we call that making a friendly side when, your blocker sets up right next to an opposing blocker and that opposing blocker can't do anything because your body's in the way. Makes a nice hole, and there goes the jammer right through it. And there goes Devious Lee to the penalty box.
Low blocking penalty for Devious Lee.
Oh, boy.
Into the infield there.
And that's just as well, because that looked like that was going to be the cut of all cuts.
Yeah, that was really cautious there for Slain Mantis. When you go in the infield like that, you got to re-enter the pack without advancing your position, or you will get a cutting penalty, and that is bad. Thugs Bunny trying to make it out of the pack for the Tough Cookies, but wow. That was that Winsley Adams holding up the front line? Listen to the communication in the pack. It is coming at them from all over the place.
Fight Crew out through. It looked like they were going to call and then didn't.
Yeah, Slain Mantis is going for it.
Their blockers are going to have to help them out.
But I tell you, Thugs Bunny right there. Oh, I see. They're trying to, like, if you can get one through, you can get two because there's a person in the penalty box. Did that work? 2 points?
I don't think it worked.
No?
I don't think it was worth the risk.
Oh, Trixie's being judgy.
Oh, I am being judgy, but it worked.
2 more points. That's 7 points for the Fight Crew. And we do have a penalty. That's a directional block there against Fight Crew. Is that pink poison?
That is pink poison.
Oh.
The reason I was being skeptical is that
skeptical.
Well, it's so hard to get that call off at exactly the right moment when you need it, and you could give away more points than you get back.
You know, when I was jamming in October when I skated the alumni game, and I called off right at the important time, I have never been prouder of myself in my life that I actually did that. It was so, and to look on Stefcon's face, Stefcon 1's face when I did that, it was just glorious.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's better to prevent points than to get points.
Oh, it absolutely is. Hit and hit.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Getting taken to the infield by Jolteon.
That was a nice old hit by Jolteon.
Yeah, Jolteon's fantastic. And then I gotta say, loving Alter Ego in Fight Crew. They're just doing such great teamwork up there. You're having a tough game out there, for Fight Crew and for the Tough Cookies. Oh, I tell you, I think we were kind of talking. This end of the game, they should have probably perhaps used some of these timeouts to kind of pace themselves. So that we feel like we're seeing a lot of skaters kind of losing their breath, but taking a minute to catch it. 5 minutes left in the game. All right, let's get some enthusiasm here for roller derby. Hey, how's it going on online? We still got a lot of online people paying attention to us. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Of course. We got lots of folks out there. Let's go Enforcers from Bunny Holly.
Oh. It looks like we're going to have a double jammer down, is from what I saw in the penalty box, but I only see the jammer for the Tough Cookies in there.
I want to give a shout out to...
back blocking for Lash Out Loud, and then we got a low blocking...
Is that Hit and Hit?
Yeah, I think. No, it's Deviously, right? Yes.
Oh, Deviously. Silly me. All right.
Thank you, Honey BB.
Thank you, Honey BB. You're doing an amazing job out there. Anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to Cinderella's family. They're all here. Aww. They're adorable, and I got to meet a little sloth named Sparkles at halftime, and it was just the treat of my entire day.
I got to meet Sparkles the sloth, too.
Sparkles is a very cute sloth.
Yeah, me and the sloth, we go back to, like, halftime, so that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, love that little sloth. Oh, that's so cute. It's like the best thing in the world, junior roller derby. There's nothing greater. It's true. All right, and the action back on the track. Oh, that's Intel.
Yes, Helen Wheels takes it to the infield, but makes it on through. Lead jammer Fight Crew.
Yeah, that power ponytail. I love a power ponytail. Oh, Pink Poison is just like...
Another little sleigh ride from Pink Poison there.
Pink Poison, I'm a fan of your work.
That
Yeah, that's
package, super
Mayday.
sport.
Mayday was supposed to skate for Fight Crew, end up on Tough Cookies. And Is Helen Wheels calls it off.
Great jamming from Ms. Helen Wheels. Great blocking. It's been a top blocking day for Pink Poison.
Yeah, yeah. There's some, well, there might be an MVP award in there.
There
I don't know.
might be.
Yeah,
We're
I
going to
don't
see.
know.
The skaters vote on it themselves after the game, but if you stick around, you can
I don't
find
want to
out.
influence that, but wow. Grease Frightening in the playing box, stomping and above shoulders. What's up, Frightening?
Both jammers picking their way through.
Yeah, kicking and screaming. That's definitely a hard pack to get through. Alter Ego out. Rage out.
Fight Crew getting together and then charging forward to try to reform the pack.
2 points. Got one skater and then that ghost point, and 0 for the Tough Cookie. See that? That was
That's
well
how
done.
you're calling off. And
That's
Wensley
how
Adams
it's
took a
done.
hard hit, but is up and returning to the bench under her own power.
Yes. Yeah. Wednesday did have a bit of that call off a little bit earlier and had to sit out 5 jams, but I'm back on the track.
Back
Causing all kinds of mayhem and trouble.
Kicking butts, taking names.
Yep. Fantastic. Nobody in the penalty box. Even more fantastic. And I'm going to say that's Frida Bravo coming out of that pack. Yeah. 2014, the year that Frida was born.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's 10 years ago, isn't it, Ely?
Yeah, I know. It's really weird when you realize the juniors' numbers is like the year they were born.
They're not just big fans of whatever
Yeah,
was going
like
on.
2014. Hey, that was quite a year.
Yeah, it was,
That was quite a
the
year.
second cup that the LA Kings won. that's why
There you
Frida's
go.
got it.
Thank you, Trixie.
Hey, I'm always here for you. 4 points for the Tough Cookies.
Nobody in the penalty box.
2:26 on the game clock. 172-119 in favor of the Cookies.
If you're watching online and you're thinking about doing Rec League on Sunday, make sure you sign up in Jackrabbit. Just telling you that. Steve, are you watching still? Did you sign up in Jackrabbit for Rec League tomorrow?
Don't bully Steve.
I don't know. I'm trying to think who else is in there that might want to do Rec League. Smack out. Smack also had a hard hit earlier from Pink Poison.
Yeah, there's been a lot of hard hits out there. Oh, smack it,
Oh,
smack.
and then, Pink Poison's like, oh, I'm sorry, did you want some more?
Yeah,
Because I got some more.
Evil E whistled for the Thunder, and it was
Yeah.
Smackaroni who got it.
I swear, Pink Poison's like motto of this game is come get some. Wow, that was great. All right, Skate White Shark. Oh, not so great going in the penalty box with a directional block. But I'm sure that was well deserved.
That puts Skate White Shark on 6, but I'm not sure how much that's going to matter with 122 left in this game. We're going to have at least 2 more jams. At the end of the game,
And
after...
then it's halftime.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's halftime for us because we're doing a doubleheader. No, I was excited because Tricky and Ricardo and I have lunch plans.
Yeah, I heard there were jalapenos in the offing.
Yeah. We worked really hard on this. And Skate White in there with an illegal block and an arms penalty.
One more to beat, and it's... Oh, my goodness.
Did you see Alter Ego just totally take Grease Frightening right up there to the rail? That was lovely. And then Rage, it's like almost like there was like a table setting put out. Wow. Yeah, Is Helen Wheels not making it out, getting knocked into the infield. Oh, Grease Frightening though.
Such
out
good
again.
moves from Grease Frightening. Just
Wow.
head fake, torso fake, everything fake.
Can we have a moment here though for everything Is Helen Wheels is going through there with dealing with smack and
Yeah,
and
that's a
chemical
tough back of the
acts?
pack.
I mean, it's like, I would be in tears at this moment if it was me. But no, Is Helen Wheels is tough.
This Helen Wheels is very tough.
Oh, trying to land a block there against Grease Frightening. What an amazing jam.
Last few seconds of the jam.
Oh!
Grease Frightening gets through, calls it off.
15 points for Grease Frightening and the Tough Cookies.
in a regular jam. 15 points, y'all.
Wow.
All right, 6 seconds left on the game clock. This will certainly be our last jam. At the end of this jam, the team in the lead, oh my goodness, and it's a power jam for the cookies. So.
Ooh. Now, when this is over, though, you can get your hand slaps on. Oh, whoa. So, thanks. The enforcers are having a timeout, so I can tell you, when this jam is over, if you want to get your hand slapped on the side of the track, you can. Just don't do it until then, and make sure you don't have a beverage with you.
Yeah.
No beverages near the track. But,
So the way our game goes, in the last jam, at the end of the last jam, the team in the lead, if they've skated clean, they win. If they have had a penalty and the other team didn't, we'll have one last jam after the last jam. The cookies are in an unusual position here because they're the only ones with the jammer, and there's 6 seconds. Oh, there are no seconds left on the clock. We're still going to have a jam. Cookies need to keep this clean if they want the game to end.
no,
Okay.
there's Sweetie. Sweetie and Mr. Sweet. The Sweeties are coming down. Hi, Sweetie. Did you sign up for Rec League? Because Smashley would really like people to sign up in Jackrabbit right now.
So thank you all so much for coming out today. And you know, this program lives and dies on your participation. It's not just the skaters out there on the track, it's the families and the friends who not only come out to cheer, but come out here, trust the training team with their valuable, valuable cargo. And
Give us your children.
they give us the children, they give us the money, they give us their time in bringing kids to practice and bringing folks to games. And we could not do this without you. You are the reason this works, and thank you all so, so much.
Yeah, I mean, when we started this 21 years ago, I never thought it'd be that people would actually give us their children, but thank you. And I want to remind the juniors, this is your league, this is your legacy. This is someday this will all be yours. I love seeing the juniors go into positions like reffing and you know, be involved. This is your league. Take it over. Make it what you want to be. Right now we got Cosmic Jammer for an arms penalty, blocking out of bounds, and a cutting penalty. So that's 3. And then for Tough Cookies, we got Rage in there with a directional block. And
You know, I'm
Grease
not going to read
frightening.
all that.
No, I'm
I'm
gonna do
happy
it.
for you, or sad that happened.
Grease Frightening's in there for what? The stop blocking and stopping out of bounds and a cutting penalty. And then there was one more.
The bottom line is that both jammers incurred penalties. That means that both teams are going to have a jammer. The jam will go until the lead jammer calls it off or until that jam clock runs out. If the cookies skate clean, they win. If they don't and Fight Crew does, we'll have another jam.
You know, my OCD is going to really bum me out. I didn't get that last penalty.
Sorry, I had an important internet joke to make.
Oh, my God. I'm just going to make sure everyone signed up on Jackrabbit for Rec League tomorrow.
Everybody's 8, Evil.
I know. I don't want to leave Smashley down. I saw the notification in my phone.
Fight Crew out and lead!
Yeah, Cosmic Jammer out for Fight Crew. Devious lead.
Devious Lead does not know whether Devious got a track cut. It's looking like they did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was, I don't know. Suspect Ed was just like, yeah. So I think we might have a jam redo. Well, wait, they'll do like this trucker sign thing.
Yeah, keep your eye on head referee Metallicile, who will, yep, that is a cut penalty. Assessed 2 Tough Cookies.
Yeah, wait. The game stayed long enough for Rage to get ejected. Right on, Rage. Helmet off. All right, yeah, Rage, and Devious Lee got an arms penalty. Oh. All kinds of
All right,
things
we're
are
going to
happening.
have one more jam!
That's right, everybody.
And this is going to be a power jam in favor of Fight Crew.
Aren't you excited?
They're down by 69 points. I believe. The comeback starts now, Evalie.
Okay.
I've never seen a 69-point jam, but today could be the day.
It could be. Looking who they got up ready to hit those tracks.
All right, it's the same story. At the end of this jam, if the team in the lead skated clean, it's over. If the team in the lead has a penalty and the other team does not, we have one more jam. We could be here all night, Evalie.
Well, we will be because there's an adult bout after this. Oh, it's Hell on Wheels. Is your lead jammer
And
only
hits
jammer?
hits the accelerator, is out of there with 48 seconds left on the jam clock. Cookie's bench is saying, go forward, get it going, but Fight Crew controlling the speed right now.
Oh, look at that one. Oh, so nice, so nice. Gotta try and keep it. Oh my.
And Chemical X just holding it down in the back like they've been doing this whole game.
Yeah, coming up on that high side, really hard to stay on there, but is Hell on Wheels a fantastic job of just owning that track.
I just saw a track cut penalty called by the Fight Crew Jam ref, so I don't think we're going to be having another jam, Ely.
Yeah, well, and I felt like though that was some great footwork from Hell on Wheels. Like you could see like a little circular motion to get around. What was that, Luna Shovegood? Yeah,
I appreciate her commitment to circular motion.
Woo! 5 points for Fight Crew.
5 big points for Fight Crew. Once again, keep your eyes on Metallica wearing the white helmet in the center of the track, who will either call for one more jam or award this game to the team in the lead. Here he goes, folks. And he's second down. I know, I hit the... I didn't draw it out. I didn't vamp long enough, Evilly. I'm screwing this all up. Who gave me a microphone?
I don't know. They gave me one too. They keep doing it too.
Here it is.
Oh, Tough Cookies!
That's your game. 191-127. Tough Cookies are your winners.
Oh my gosh, and a lot of penalties on that, but let's give it up for them. 007, Julius Lee, 22, Neapolitan, 27, Luna Shovegood, 42, Chemical X, 74, Furious George, 88 Q, Sweet Baby Rage, 97 Grease Frightening, 444 Cinderella, 505 Mayday, 757 Thugs Bunny, 998 Fight Night, 1205 Slamming Eggs, 1212 Smasherella, 1609 Hit and Hit It, 2014 Frida Brallo, the co-captain, Dirty Tricks, and the captain Smackaroni, and the coaches are the Tough Cookies, Moulin Rouge, and Jezahel. Wow.
All right, keep it going for Fight Crew is Hell on Wheels, Cosmic Jammer, Beetlejuice, Lash Out Loud, Glow and Arrow, Destroyer, Alter Ego, Killer Bee, Skate White Shark, Jurassic Punk, Mad Cat, Jolteon, Slaying Mantis, Pink Poison, co-captain Katana Crash, Captain Wensley Adams, Coaches Doomsdaisy, and Kitten Crush. All fight, no flight, your Fight Crew!
All right, we want to thank our enforcers, our EMTs, the doll repair team, the track monkeys, of course, our wonderful rad crew for making this all possible. And you know, you can watch the adult bout on our YouTube channel. And of course, my wonderful partner, Trixie Biscuit.
And my wonderful partner, Evilly.
Oh, I love you, Trixie. All right, I want to remind you all to be happy, be well. Be back here on October 19th for the next Junior Derby Dolls bout, or be back here at 6:30 when we get ready for the adult bout. Thank you and see you soon.